What's going on, YouTube? We are in East Rochester. This is a little town kind of near where I grew up in Rochester, where I lived here not even a year and a half ago. I lived here for what? From August 2019 until March 2021, so a little less than a year and a half. Look around this building, man. It is, I don't want to say a piece of crap, but it's a piece of crap. And basically, I lived here right when I got out of prison because it was all I could afford. It was $3.95 a month for rent. I lived in a room, not even a studio. I shared a bathroom and two bathrooms and one shower and one kitchen with 8 other individuals. And Jose, these individuals weren't exactly clean, were they?
Hell nah.
Nah,
Leave me.
Dude, they'd always come right here to this corner. Like, see the garbage cans right there? See, the door to the building is open.
Sad.
We're just sitting out here and the door to the front, like anybody could just walk up in our building at any given time. Like, you walk up those stairs, we can't go in there, but you walk up, there's stairs, you go to the second floor, and it's just an open hall of doors, like an old shitty motel, basically. We could just walk up in there and kick someone's door, and those doors are not even that secured. So, I had to deal with people smoking crack all night, blaring music, and for the most part, I was living healthy, doing well. And I'm on parole the whole time I'm here. I have an ankle bracelet the first year that I'm living here, and the parole has to pull up in this. Look at the parking lot. This is where parole pulls up, right? Now look to your left over here. Parole would park right there, back in, and my window is right up there, right? My window is up there. They would
Second window.
Jeff, stick your head out. Jeff, wave. I had to do that at least once a month, or I'd have to come out to the front door with this fucking bracelet on, where I couldn't go out after 8 o'clock at night. And I couldn't leave before 8 a.m. So 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. was the hours that I was allowed to go out in public and do shit for the first year. And I had to be forced to stay in with these freaking morons. And it didn't really change afterwards because I didn't have a license or a car the whole time I lived here. I was walking to Mark's Pizzeria here in Penfield, where I used to work 10 years ago as a delivery driver. My man Jose here used to freaking drive me up the road or drive me places.
Facts.
Wherever the hell we went, grocery shopping. Other things we probably shouldn't have done. And basically while I lived here, I guess I should say I've relapsed. I don't want to go into details. I'm not on parole, but long story short, I basically freaking relapsed while I lived here because COVID hit. There was nothing going on. Yeah, man, my life went to shit while I was here. So luckily I moved down to Florida, where I was able to live with my girlfriend, thank God. So she kind of helped me get out of this whole entire situation. And yeah, I managed to move to Florida from living at this crappy building, right? Lived in Florida, moved to Florida from living in this crappy building. Now I got my license, a car, I've traveled the country. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of the parts of town that where I was coming up. I used to walk to the freaking grocery store, walk to Wegmans. Remember that? With a backpack and the cooler bag, walking back in the wintertime with all my shit.
Yeah. That boy there be trooping through 3 feet of snow.
Hell yeah. There were some days when I was bad. I was going to look on getting on the bus, 2-3 feet of snow. Not even properly dressed for the snow, because I was like, fuck, I'm already getting on the bus. This already sucks. Like, you suck with your phone, you know that?
Yeah, I know. I'm a busy man, bro.
It makes it sound, yeah, it makes it sound like we're busy, I guess. 10 o'clock on a Sunday night, and we are recording and making moves. But yeah, I walked a half hour to the gym, half hour back from the gym, and I had to walk down a big ass hill and then walk up that big hill on the way back. Sometimes I took a bus, but mind you, I'm not making a ton of money at the time, so even if I'm spending $1 or $2 a day on the bus, I'm still taking that in for account. Now, you know, I pretty much just spend money frivolously on things like that and don't even think about small expenses like getting on a bus. I don't have to get on a bus anymore, but yeah. All right, let's take a tour of the rest of the town. I know you guys can't, you guys can kind of see this well, but this is basically the back or the side of the building that I lived in that we were just recording in front of. And those windows right there are rooms. The rooms are tiny. And dudes would clog up the vents. Like, they all have separate AC units for the summertime. It gets hot as shit up there, and it gets cold as hell in the wintertime. And people have a tendency of opening those windows and throwing shit out of them and just basically causing problems. That's the bathroom window right there. People would freaking throw things out that window right there. The toilet's right next to the window with the awning over it, and it was a nightmare. That bathroom was oftentimes very dirty and very messy and would have to clean up after whoever the freak was in there. So yeah, we'll give you a tour of the rest of the town here. Big Lots. Gotta love Big Lots. Anybody know what Big Lots is? Didn't we used to love Big Lots, Jose?
We used to be in that bitch 24/7.
The OG Wegmans. OG Wegmans in East Rochester. I really gotta be one of the first people to be recording these YouTube videos. Say hi, Jose again. Gotta be one of the first people to record these YouTube videos in Rochester, and I'm glad to be doing it. And this is the little plaza that I basically used to walk to every day, every couple days to go grocery shopping. This Wegmans right here, as I showed you. Oh, you can't really see it, but I already showed you guys. It was one of the first Wegmans ever built. I walked here in summertime, wintertime, spring, it didn't matter. I walked here with bags, a book bag, a cooler bag. Man, where's that shoe store? Oh, they emptied the shoe store out, man. Those weren't even that great of shoes anyways. There's a nice restaurant over there where I used to go eat too. Man, Jose, the days. Jose used to be bringing me here in a car. Now I'm picking him up and bringing him here. So yeah, for about a year, a little over a year straight, I was coming here all the time, walking here, unless I got a ride from him, which was not as much as I'd like it to have been, but it was enough. All right, we're going in the grocery store. We're not being weird anymore. How much is it? What? Yo, find something to eat, bro. Find something to eat, bro. I told Jose if we were going in Wegmans that I would buy him something to eat, and he's being difficult now.
He's treating me he's treating me, so I gotta, gotta pick my selection.
I am treating him, that's for sure. By the way, all these Wegmans are like really common grocery stores here in New York, Pennsylvania, and a couple other states that are like Northeast region. North Carolina just got a Wegmans. It's like one of the best grocery stores you could ever go to. That is no lie. And it's a Sunday night and I'm pretty tired, I'm not gonna lie. But when you do what I do for work, you don't sleep. The work doesn't sleep. You choose when you want to work based on who's able to help you work and how much time you have. So we're gonna continue our shopping. By the way, all Wegmans stores, they kind of look the same like this. And the one thing that everybody loves about Wegmans in Rochester that you don't have anywhere else is these intense chocolate milks from Upstate Farms, who does all the milks, right? Doesn't Upstate Farm do all the milk to the schools in Rochester? Upstate Farms?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
This is the one, guys. This is the one. So it's pretty late on a Sunday night, and there's apartments all right here. Don't you love being by the train, Jose?
Love it. Fucking hour.
Such a beautiful little strip that we used to live on, or that I used to live on. Jose lives next door, but I lived in the crack house, you guys. Next to this train. My window is literally on the side of that building facing that train, I swear to God. All right, let's walk away from the train. Yeah, that train is just awful. Yo, does that train still shake up your room a little bit, or if you live within like the first 1/10 of a mile, does it go? He's saying, Jose said it shakes people's houses 3 blocks up. I mean, it's still going. Some of those trains go for what, like 5 minutes sometimes? Hey, look at. So there really isn't much here. There's a restaurant right there. I've never even been to it. I don't know. Mind you, I've been gone for a year and a half, so I haven't been here in a while. That's a pizza shop right there. No, that used to be a bar. I don't know. Is Steve still open or no? There's a bunch of crackheads that go there. That's a pizza shop. And that's another bar, which is still open and people are still at it. And the train is still going by. What do you know? All right, and we're taking a little stroll through the town, so we'll show you a little bit more as we keep going. All right, so this is technically considered Commercial Street right here, and it's a little dark, but basically this is the main road where all the shops are on. The police station is right there, the Popo. And yeah, this is a very small town. There's literally, what, only a couple thousand people in this town. It's probably the smallest, I don't even know if you want to call it a suburb, to be honest with you. It's like a giant village. And it's literally called East Rochester, not Rochester, East Rochester, a town right next to Rochester. It's on the east side of Rochester. There's no West Rochester, so what's, why isn't there a West Rochester, huh? But yeah, Greece, whatever. Yeah, so it's just a town with a bunch of sidewalks, and all the homes are pretty much connected by sidewalks, and police department I think only has 10 officers or something, but I guess it's a peaceful little place if you're off to the side and doing your own thing, but there's definitely a lot of mischief and crackheads, as I've been saying. It's like 11:15, Jose. We're walking down the back alley, the back streets of East Rochester. It's so scary back here, guys.
This is
It's just
considered
quiet.
hood. This is considered hood around
This
here.
is considered the hood. Actually, I feel like all of East Rochester is kind of considered a hood. Most of the homes, most of these homes you see are like half houses, apartments, whatever. And honestly, I don't think most apartments, homes here cost more than $100,000, where, mind you, New York is a very expensive state to live in. What's that noise? Sounds like fireworks or something. It is fireworks. New York State is a very expensive state to live in, no matter what part of the state you're in. And Monroe County, which is Rochester, some of the towns, suburbs here, even to get a 2-3 bedroom home that's not that large with a 1-car garage is costing between what, around like $250K. And this is in the nicer towns. Here you could easily find that for like $125, $100, right? But you're not going to get all the property and the land. Not as good as school district, all that stuff. Everything's less, you know, so you're paying for more no matter where it is that you're living. You're going to get more no matter how expensive it is. Unless you go to Irondequoit, which isn't that great. And Irondequoit's pretty damn expensive because they have 2 school districts, which is pretty confusing. If you ask me, Irondequoit should just be Irondequoit, not East Irondequoit, West Irondequoit. Hey, look, and this is what leads up to the corner right here, and that is the building. There's a dog grooming place on the first floor and a doggy school place. All right, wrapping up the tour of East Rochester. Say bye, Jose. Bye, Jose. And I'll keep doing these couple style videos because the last one I did with Jose just driving seemed to do well, so we'll try to get creative with them. Y'all have a good one, YouTube.